100%. 100%. Well, 100%. 100%.
On the battle. Stupid Iron Fist. Let's go. Fuck these motherfuckers. That's how you make a push. Where was that, Magneto? Yo. I wish you do text chat like now. So I would type right now. I would type Magneto, you suck. And the Magneto changed characters last second. They were this guy. Trash. Trash. For the lore bloodbath. It's actually nuts. Bro. This game is vicious in all the right ways. Come on, take Robin in out. What? Vito's gonna win this match right here on the outside of the ring. With Little Italy straight down to Sicily. Quarter signs my ass. Finish this. Oh, Cole, no! Don't get. Vito pinned the Royal Rumble winner, and Stone Cold couldn't stop the pin. The WWE Champion, Vito, spinning that centerpiece.
Here's your winner.
That was not part of the plan, but it worked out. Let's go. GG emotes in the chat. We clutched it there at the end. We did it. Team. The click in the building. We've been shooting for over an hour already too, yo. Real epic victory. Huge GG's. But like, I'll pick the MVP. I said I was locking in. I locked the fuck in. 24-4, 7 shared kills. All that healing. Passed out. They recovered from their rage. Wind breath. Oh. Fuck you, Iron Fist. Stupid little bitch. Let's go!
Another epic victory.
I need you, stupid fuck.
Nice. Getting so many kills right now. 15 player. Oh my god. Let's go.
Yeah,
I got to 20.
Let's go.
Holy.
We got the deer head, seagull head, and turtle head. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle. I'm in your soup. Put down their defenses. Weaken the beast. Gamora. You better not run. Uh-oh.
This looks bad when your game actually blows up and people are paying attention to it.
Oh, they're on there! Let's go! I was waiting for that. Gonfield. Must need it for the W!
We slaughtered them while having a whole conversation about video game prices.
I had a lot of headshots that game. My goodness.
Got this. Let's go. Portal? What's this? Hold up. Bro. I was not ready for that. You have to jump left or right. You can't jump forward. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose all my coins right here. Come on, bro. Where the fish at? Like, I'm actually confused. It's like all the fish literally disappeared. Like, I have bait. Fuck. Oh my god, I almost fell in twice in a row. But that's so awesome, and now it's time for the Pizza Tower level. Beyond the crust pizza, look at the artwork. Oh man. So, we're gonna try and get 5 stars here at Pizza Tower level. Let's go! We in here. The music. It's 2D and 3D at the same time. Y'all seeing this? Look at the door. Bro. It look like if I jump through there, I see the level. And this looks like a boss battle. With the tomato bucket. Yo, oh my god, what? What? Hey, whoa. Oh, I thought I could dash into him again. Yo, he actually flashes! Just like in the actual Pizza Tower game. Oh god. Us Kimono girls are always rehearsing our dances at the dance theater. I can't go in. Let me in. Let me in. New scenery. Listen to the sounds. Close your eyes. Take yourself into a wave of motion. Listen to the water. Listen to the chirps of the birds. And the sounds of nature. Pass through my eye, and I will lend you my power. What? That doesn't sound right. This looks like final boss, bro. You're gonna lend me your power? I don't trust you. What the? Bowser? What the? Do y'all see what Bowser's dressed as right now? He's dressed as Sephiroth. What's going on? Y'all seeing this? It's like 3-on-1, bro. They're all sizing them up. Oh fuck. I was gonna go after Damien. Good thing I didn't. Now I'm gonna go after you, stupid motherfucker. Get the fuck over here, you bitch. Yeah, 619! Oh, got him! Got him right! Go! Oh, Dominic's bleeding! From the 619! Oh my god, that was, what a finish! Oh my god, bro. That's why we play these games. That's why I enjoy playing these games too much, bro. That was so much fun. No, he got me. No. We survived. No, at the last second I died, but we still won. It's okay. We got a big win. It's okay. I took the necessary sacrifice for our team victory. We're big boy fooling, bro. We got this. The health's going down as we speak. See it on the top left right there. Let's fucking go. Gunship Delta is going down, buddy. Goodbye, Gunship Delta. Give me that dub. Let's go. Oh god. The game is exploding. Driving. This part's so fucked. I'm just gonna go full speed. Stop! A little too far! A little too far! No! Stop! Stop!
I want to focus. One wheel at a time.
Close. I know, I almost fell to the complete bottom, bro. If that happened, I would have fucking been deceased. Dead. Dunzoed. Goodbye. Au revoir. So long, muchachos. I would have been done. No, 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 no! Stop, stop, no, no! 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 No!
Another setback. Perhaps it's time you face reality.
No. No. Ignis has to live. Whatever happens, Ignis gotta live. Terrell's frozen! Bro, Terrell can't be frozen, man. Terrell can't be frozen, man. Oh, Terrell's attack and defense fell. He's in rage mode and he's frozen. Oh my god. Oh, Alez! Alez! Bro, one more flag, man. It's on the way. Two of them are on the way. This is it right here. As long as we don't die, and our two partners don't die, and they don't just spawn more ships on the side of the screen, because that's why we keep losing in this level. It's, see, like there on the bottom of the screen, the ship just spawned out of nowhere. Fuck them motherfuckers, we won. Black Portland to victory.
100%.
I believe we are live. Let's go. It's been a minute. What's up, everyone? V-Sips here in the building. I was actually gonna have the intro go all the way till the end, but I remembered, oh wait, I am doing two streams. One right now, one later tonight. This one is Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. One happening later tonight is just multiple different games on my Switch 2. So, Ruby, final intro for the full time, first time, final time, you know what I mean. Because I've had an intro segment for like the last 3 months, and we need to update that. I was supposed to update that a few days ago, I didn't get the chance, but we're going to update that before tomorrow night's stream. I have time tomorrow, before tomorrow night. So I will be editing that. It's going to be like tons of clips over the last 50 streams, I think. So that should be fun. That should be fun to edit. Yo, shots everyone's coming through to the stream. We're really getting into some Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, baby. Let's go. I know this it looks a lot smaller from here. No, this isn't some super tiny like thing, you know what I mean? It's normal size. It does say game key card on the bottom though, which is why this shit 100% has been downloaded for like the last like hour, over an hour at this point. It's got another 5 minutes left, so it's an hour and 10-minute download. Thanks for the game key card, RGG. It's probably the only Yakuza game I'm gonna play on the Switch. Solely because I don't want another game key card for another one of your games. I'm just gonna continue playing them on other platforms, like my entire Yakuza collection on PlayStation. Anywho, we're in here. We're gonna get in some Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. We'll be streaming for just about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. We'll see. We'll see how y'all liking it. We had 9 viewers, which is a split sec. Thank you for coming through. Even if you just dropped in for a minute, hit that like button if y'all can. It really helps out. And shout out to St. Lou and Decepticon, both 4-year tier, 100% click members. Switch 2 era in the building. Let's go. Always gotta keep the controller by the ready. I was playing tabletop mode and handheld actually yesterday, St. Lou. For the little bit I did get to play in the afternoon. In the evening, I didn't even like play. Like after I ate dinner, I like went to sleep immediately. So I'm glad to be playing some Switch 2 right now. And I guess you guys can actually have a little glimpse of what I've already downloaded for those who may not know. I did also recently re-download Dragon Ball The Breakers. I did hear that it's even better now. So y'all know it was one of my favorite games of the year, that year that it came out. No cap. Me and the homies, King Narakami, H2DK, William, and many others, we played that game for hundreds of hours, some of us thousands. So definitely want to stream that sometime. Disney Speedstorm, I was able to connect it with my PlayStation, so it has the same account. So that's awesome. I can actually stream that because I do want to stream it one more time. Yes, I know we have Mario Kart World. I totally understand. But like this game isn't terrible either. I went back to it and played like 2 races. And yes, Mario Kart World is the better game. Yes, Mario Kart World does feel and play better. Yes, I agree 100%. I'm just saying, second place is Disney Speedstorm. That's all I'm saying. It sucks that there's microtransactions that are like really bad. Drops the game to like a 7. But like, it's graphically a really beautiful game. It plays really good. Even on the Switch 2, I was pretty surprised. It looks best on PS5 and PC. But the Switch 2 version does look good. It does. I just personally think that they should have had an update for the Switch 2, and they didn't have an update for the game, which is kind of disappointing. Anywho, tabletop is definitely underrated, and I was actually playing F-Zero GX when I was playing in tabletop, and that was a lot of fun, because, man, tabletop mode, you can literally just sit that Switch 2 in any direction, horizontal, vertical. If you're playing Ikaruga or something, like, you got yourself, like, a great setup. And like I was playing with the GameCube controller actually, specifically obviously for the F-Zero, and actually for Disney Speedstorm I used the GameCube controller. Now that I think about it, I didn't really even realize that till just now. Oh my god, big facts, big facts. And No Man's Sky is still based on dropped a huge Switch 2 upgrade. Yeah, they had to drop a huge upgrade. So hey, some of these games, they needed the upgrade to make sure it stood up to the standards of the HD quality that the Switch 2 is going to handle. Or else the games are going to look like Switch 1 games just playing on a Switch 2, and no one's going to want that. And small Kiryu. Yeah, small Kiryu. Oh, I probably could play this with a GameCube controller, but I definitely want to have my my ZL button. Definitely want to have that and the L button. So this should be done any second. And if anyone wants to join our community, y'all can. Let's go. We'll be playing some Mario Kart multiplayer on Monday night. That should be fun. I can't wait for that. Monday night Mario Kart. Let's go. Tell your homies, tell your friends, tell everyone in the Click community. Mario Kart Mondays.
are officially back. So I hope you guys are excited about that. All members, welcome. Let's go. We are ready for Yakuza 0. Director's Cut. Let's go. And yes, I changed my profile picture to the GameCube with the Game Boy Advance adapter. Damn, I can't type today. Damn, I can't even read today. It's all good to have John. Oh man, I've been through those days. Whenever that happens, I automatically just have to put the phone down for like 5 seconds and be like, okay. So, in-game text, obviously English. Voiceover language, obviously Japanese. We ain't listening to English. Xenoblade 1 and 2 needs that update. Yeah, I was surprised only Xenoblade 3 got the update. It's really surprising to me, actually. You know what's also surprising? The fact that people who are supporting Sonic Crossworlds or wanting to support it are like, oh, it's cheaper than Mario Kart World, ooh. And then the version of Sonic Crossworlds that has all the DLC with the characters like Ichiban from Yakuza and Hatsune Miku and, of course, Joker from Persona makes the game $90. And then there's another pass that has Steve. Hope y'all ready for this. Before Director's Cut was even a thing, this game was considered by many to be one of the best games. Not even just in the Yakuza series, but also just for what it is, it's a blast. It is a shame this is a game key card on the Switch, and currently Director's Cut's exclusive to Switch, but this looks beautiful. This looks really good. Looks like I'm playing on my PS4 right now. Oh man. Slapping him in the face with the money. Deception says, I'm happy Nintendo made it backwards compatible, so I just continue working my backlog. True, they had to. In my opinion, they had to. There's no reason for them to have not. There would have been so much backlash. It would have been really bad. So it's good that everything was just able to transfer. But yo, when it comes to games that need an update though, with what Stanley was talking about, I definitely need to see Xenoblade 1 and 2 getting like a real deal update though. Like I need to see that shit like smooth, you don't see any pixels, all that type shit. Type shit. You know, type shit. Oh man. It's time for Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. And Red Light Raid, I think, is the online, right? Challenge missions, single multiplayer. With main story to discover more characters and movesets. Cool. Challenge mode for best fighters. Yeah, so Red Light Raid. But we can't do that yet. We're probably not going to be able to play that mode during this stream, so I apologize for those watching. Like I said, the farther you go in the game, the better you'll be suited for multiplayer online. And of course, you probably have more characters unlocked for it, all that. So, yeah. Don't forget to hit that like button if y'all can. And for those who don't know, Yakuza before Yakuza 7 was not an RPG, for those who don't know. Because I know a lot of people got into the series through Yakuza 7, to be honest. But the series was always more of like a fighting. Ooh. I don't want to miss anything, because there's like 21 minutes of new cutscenes. And like, I haven't played this game in like 8 years. So I do want y'all to cut me some slack, because this, I need to make sure this is like, full attention. I don't want to miss any of those 21 minutes. Here we are. Head for the bomb. What do we do? What are we gonna do? Is that where he's going? He's trying to run for the ball? Nah. He ain't going anywhere. Oh, you know what? That's a great game. Persona 5 Royal would be nice getting an update too. It runs fine, but the resolution could use a bump. Yeah, with the Switch 2, if that game got a bump, I'd love it. I don't think he's loving that foot in his mouth. Damn.
この街で喧嘩売んならちゃんと相手を選べ。
Seeing
敵
young
も持ち歩いて
Kiryu
るとか
there.
特にな。
People don't realize it, but Kiryu's gonna be in the next Smash. Like, when they do a reboot for Smash, it's either gonna be Kiryu or Ichiban in Smash. The series is too big. There's no way they can't be in Smash. There's no way. No way they can't. Cool. The redevelopment plan. I want to see all the Persona games get a update, honestly, because to be honest, like they all could use a bump. I know it's a little tougher for P3, but because it's such an older game, but they can always try.
やだもういいから宅代出してよ
Ooh.
じゃあさプラザのスイートでも取るよだから俺と朝までねね
Huh.
なんだてめえ言ってんだよおいちょっと待てよこれおいてめえぶつかっといて何しかとこいてんだよちゃんと謝れっつんだよ土下座しろ土下座おいよしよよせ
I'm pretty sure this is new, if I recall. I think this is. That's nice, though. The blood on here. See, I could put 2 and 2 together, I think. Yeah, don't fuck with Kiryu, bro.
すみませんでした
You're not welcome. Out of my way. Hey viewers, let's go. Hit that like button, turn that 3 into an 8. Ooh. Good evening. The game looks really good.
よ頼んでおいた仕事
The stream should be fine right now, though. The stream dipped for a sec, but it should be fine now.
ことが
Apologize about that.
このままでいいっすか
Hit the like button and YouTube will do better at receiving the bitrate.
堂島組さんは仕事早くて助かるよはいこれ約束の1割ご苦労さんどうもでこれは俺からの気持ちね
I definitely see him coming to Smash. 100%. He has
違
to.
反が常識のこのご時
Kiryu has to, and or Ichiban. Like, they're just too well
普
known
通な
now,
ら本
too.
職の人にこん
And
な
they, like,
安
the
い額
gaming
の取り立
community.
て頼めないからね
And Detachon says they could do a Richter Simon
同
Belmont
年代
kind
の
of
ガ
thing
キどもが
for Kiryu
暗
Ichiban
殺
to
ちらつか
Smash.
せて
They
タク
really
シーの
could,
時
but
代に
at the same time,
本職の
they
君が
actually
金物
do
に
have
様
like
なんだよ
different move sets, like the
まあ
way they
これは
fight.
俺との初仕
So
事を終えた5
honestly, it's a little bit
周年
tough for them to do that,
取っとき
unless you just like use a button and you just swap characters. But the character just has like a different moveset after you swap, like so much like Zelda and Sheik and Star and like Natsubari. So yeah, I'm gonna mute real quick.
30万ポッチ捨てんのは簡単だが回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえなあええまあ俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる今の世の中金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしないその点学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけどそうじゃない 俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。なあ、うちに来ねえか、兄ちゃん。
Honestly, I probably would consider maining, or at least secondary or pocket for sure, St. Lou. Hey, when we got Kazuya for Smash, I was using him all the time. He was a guy who became my secondary for a while. He eventually just became a pocket, but hey, K-Rool, main, Lucina, secondary, just works. And Kazuya was good with him too, but pocket's good
3
enough.
年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない。それが答えか。ヤクザには誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。さあな、俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからねえ。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡してくれ。じゃあ。
There he goes.
金貸しが偉そうに。めんどくせえ。
It's time for the director's cut. Yakuza 0. Oh, damn. Had a games cage moment. Sorry for that. Not trying to be like you, but. Right? Does that sound? Yeah. Like, that was not part of the intro when we played the game earlier. Goddamn. We started the game earlier. Yeah, walk out the way. It just sent out. Ichiban thumbs ups for those. Stupid Ichiban thumbs ups. I'm gonna get some water. Chapter 1. Bound by Oath. "72416, huh? That's the code for what you're up to. I'm waiting for you to slow your ass to show up. Or he's waiting for my slow ass to show up. Yeah, this is how people used to contact each other back in the day. If you know, you know. If you're really old for that. But let's find the homie, Nishiki. Or, Nishikiyama. The game looks really good in game, though. If I recall, we already got Kiwami, so now having 0 director's cut's pretty cool. On Switch. Oh, you're messing with a little student? We gotta step in. Yeah, this is our turf. Gotta stop him.
なんだよ、見てんじゃねえぞ俺。おい、ヤクザじゃねえのかそいつ。バカ、
ヤクザったって
What do you mean, so what if he is? You guys so dumb.
どうせ下っ端だろ。お前らこの町に来んのは初めてか。
They're so dumb.
だったらなんだよ。ここらはうちの組の島なんだな。カムロ町を歩き慣れている連中ならこの辺りでバカはしねえ。なんだと？ヤクザが偉そうに説教垂れてんじゃねえぞ。こら！
That's no respect for the Yakuza. Oh, these hooligans. They're done. You trying to kick me while I'm punching your friend? Stupid bitch. Want to do 3 more times? Oh no, 3 times in total. Okay. Knockdown, finishing blow. Press X during a Y combo from the finishing blow. The knockdown effect varies depending on the number of times Y was pressed. There we go. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Come back in the food. Grab it and attack. Oh. Yeah, beat you punks up. I'm taking their money and beating them. What you gonna do? Nothing. You should be running. One guy beating all of you up. My sucker punch is not ready for that. It's simple. The meanest roundhouse. And then the meanest sucker punch right before that. Yo, H2DK, 2 year 2 member in the building. What's up? Oh, Nishiki.
おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Nishiki in the building. Otherwise known as Akira Nishikiyama.
逆だ。おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。暇つぶしに喧嘩って。
That's everyone coming through.
おとなしくヘルスにでも行けってろ。ガキじゃあるめえし。
Oh yeah.
興味ねえ。相変わらず硬いね。
Shouts to everyone playing Mario Kart World.
とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な？
ありがとうございました。はいや、この度はどうも。お日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
Nishiki's like, alright, guess we're gonna go then. Hooligans are down anyway. We're back in game, I think. Yeah.
しかしよ。お前も様になってきたよな。もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませた
Yeah,
ん
for
だ。
those who don't know, Yakuza 0 is when Kiryu's like
これで
at
風
his
間の様子も
earliest, his start
少し
with
安
his,
心する。
the Yakuza. And obviously takes place before the first game, which is Yakuza
ハイ
Kiwami.
ニコールの取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだ
Or
けだ。
just Yakuza.
お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。何言ってんだ。こんなバカみてえな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。風間のおやつさんが無所から出てくるのは年明けてからだ。それまでに俺も少しは器用になってくさ。へえ。ならまずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。
Gonna get us a new fit. Yo, like it really does look great seeing Lou. Like it's actually like crazy when you look at this and think, holy shit, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. And just imagine if I was playing on a 4K monitor or something. It would be even better.
あのレベルまで行きゃそれでも通用するがな。極道商売にある程度見栄が必要なんだよ。お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためか。このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せよ。見栄張りてんならケチケチすんな。お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド。そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。そんなもんか。そんなもんさ。仇の癖してアコギな商売するやつに借りた金で遊びまくるバカ。この町の連中に人の内面なんて見抜けやしねえ。奴らにとっちゃ外見が全て。ち、わかった、もういい。それより飲みに行くんじゃなかったのか。おお、そうだったな。よし、たまにはピンク通りにでも行くか。あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。
Shouts to WC, welcome to the stream. Yakuza 0 is the GOAT, and Director's Cut is essentially just a new version of the game. Essentially a ground up remaster. And we need to walk extra slow. For those who don't... Sorry, you're not supposed to bump into me though, bro. Come on, you're supposed to walk slowly together. Yeah, this is literally what we're supposed to do. Damn, aren't you looking at that bitch? Yeah, fit. Saw that girl? She was looking at me. Yeah, Yakuza. Definitely Yakuza. Oh, man. See, like, this is literally what we have to do right now. We have to walk this slow. Oh, man. Yo, hope you're doing good, HCDK. What are you up to, bro? How's your week? And yo, for everyone who's here, hope you guys are excited for some Switch 2 gameplay. I'm doing a second stream later tonight as well, around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I look forward to playing some Tears of the Kingdom tonight. I look forward to playing possibly Mario Odyssey, and maybe even Super Smash Bros. Tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna try and see if I can download the 3 of them, and maybe like a few other Switch 1 games. And then I'm gonna order that Micro Express SD card. Because I definitely need that. Even if it's just another 256, I'm fine with that. I'm as slow as I can, bro. You didn't have to walk around me, man. Come on, Nishiki. Yo, 5 like hype, let's go. Yo, the new GameCube controller is absolute gas. It's fire. I love it. I have it right here, right in front of me. I'm playing with the Pro Controller, the Switch 1 Pro Controller right now, but I could play this with the GameCube probably, but I'd rather just stick with the Pro Controller for this game. What is this? Fight? Let's see, Nishiki. Looks like it. Oh, he's getting his ass beat right after work. Cheeks all red. What's your problem, bro? You gotta... He looks drunk, too. Hey, old man, quit talking to those... them. They're both drunk. Oh, man. A drunken fight between a young adult and a 4-year-old man, middle-aged man. Oh, no. Now you've done it. Oh, yeah? Come on. Damn. Zoomer sending shots. Screw it. They're completely wasted. Sounds in trouble. No need. I got a fast way to fix this. Oh? Yeah. I just... You ready for this? We're just gonna be both of them. Ourselves. Again? I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. Oh, I'm a charity worker. All hands. The opposite of all state, just all hands. You will be in good hands. Mine. Butt out. Oh, I'm gonna butt right in. I'm gonna hit both of you, like left cheek, right cheek. Now, watch the heat gauge. 3 blue glowing bars, the top left is the heat gauge. The heat gauge starts at the first bar, and as your attacks hit enemies, the gauge goes up. And your speed increases as each level goes up. Once heat gauge shifts from 2 to 3, Fury 5 begins to glow, which is when he's in heat mode, and using his heat actions while sobering up the drunkards. Realistically, I feel like someone would die from that. Dodge that right here. Yeah, she's clapping for me. Yeah, I got a fan. Thank you for watching. Watch this. If you take a fighting stance using R, movement with L will center and around the enemy. Ooh! There we go. Hit that like button, everyone. Let's go. Just hit it with that trash can. It's just like in a WWE, it's super thin. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is half a frame laggier. It's not much, but the game is half a frame laggier. I'm surprised the gameplay is half a frame laggier, while the menus and the loading times are super fast on Switch 2. So that's crazy that it's like 59 frames per second now instead of 60. But that's like totally noticeable for sure. But hey, if the internet's better quality, then like we'll have to see. You know what I mean, that's the one thing I need to try with Switch 2. Smash Bros. Online. Obviously, it's the same, like, peer-to-peer, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, we're on Switch 2, you know what I mean? Oh, man. But yeah, our little delicate touch of our fists helped the middle-aged man and the trendy youth snap out of their drunkenness. Yes, go home. Damn, he's helping him out. Awful considerate for your age. And look at that. Now they're friends. HDK says, watching WWE and AAA Worlds Collide. Yeah, I was originally gonna watch that, but then I thought it started at 1 p.m. So then I went to watch it. I was like, oh, it's 1 p.m. PT. And so then I didn't. But that's gonna be a good show. Stephanie Vakir, she needs to play it safe during that match, just to make sure she's good for Money in the Bank. I'm not saying she's winning the Money in the Bank. I'm just saying, like, just so she is physically fit for it. 3 matches in a row: SmackDown, Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank. She deserves the MVP for the week. Honestly, for the year so far, out of like all women's wrestlers, no lie. She deserves the MVP. It's hard for me to play now because I'm being slowed down. Maybe I gotta play more to get used to, but yeah. See, now I need to see how that feels in Smash. Oh, now I gotta slowly follow. Asian foreigner, damn shame. What? What's going on? You got a punch like a 2-ton gorilla, and you go wasting it on Trunks? What do you think the talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess. Well, it's definitely not meant to talk to you.
Yes.
That's the point. That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol? You're like taking one swig from a vintage bottle and tossing the rest. Well, if I don't need it, then I don't need it. I'll toss the rest. boy? I mean, let's be realistic here. Like, that guy is old. You know what's actually kind of funny? Now that I'm noticing this aging foreigner, quote unquote, he looks just like the antagonist from Yakuza 8. The guy who ran the cult. I'm drawing a blank on the name. But this guy looks just like him, but just with that weird ass top hat.
Ah.
Hey. What?
Oh, if you're me and dog, me and the boys used to really wreck it back when I was your age. If you spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself. Like a gym membership. Her match was already happened. She was protected. Okay. I have to say, like, her match had to be one of the first matches of the night. First two had it.
No.
And here's the standard upgrade tree for the brawler attribute, brawler class. Yo, Kiryu! Nishiki's like, what are you doing, bro? I'm waiting. It's like, I'm sorry. This old guy's telling me how to be a better brawler and invest in myself. Myself, who else? How about I invest these likes? Hit that like button. Yo, he was like just waiting right there. It's like, what? Like, come on. You're just listening in on the conversation. It's actually insane how good this game looks on the Switch 2. Look at all these drunks. Slut in town.
相変わらず品のねえ街だよな。
All throughout Kamurocho.
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中がな。そいつらが酒やら女やら欲しがって集まる場所なんだ。このカムロ町って町は。
なんだ。不器用なりに一応分かってんじゃねえか。
見直したか。
錦山くん。
よ
なんだあいつら。
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
は？
ねえ、ポケベル鳴らしてるんだから電話してよ。今度いつお店来てくれるの？
今日後で顔出すよ。
本当に？
なんだよ、俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけどな。
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小遣いだ。
やったー！信じてるよ。
女ってのは器用なもんだね。
ありがとう。じゃあまた後でね。待ってるよ、錦山くん。
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか、錦。
お前さ、俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣いせびられたと思ったろ。けどそうじゃねえ。女と繋がっとくことが大事なんだ。いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。 あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それはなんだ。
だから兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくとそれだけで小遣いくれるし、俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。どうせ極道やるならどんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味がねえ。違うか？
なるほど、そうかもしんね
さあ店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
Down in him.
えな。お前この店にはよく来んのか？
ん？これで2度目だけど。なんでだ？
ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ、常連なのかと思ってな。
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。
なるほど。
Maybe in the 90s that was fine, but nowadays you can't be like, hey bartender, here's my liquor. Hold it behind the bar for me. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Especially if that's the second time he's been there. That never happened these days. Never. What am I making for dinner? That's actually a great question. I haven't figured that one out, to be honest. I haven't figured that one out. Definitely gotta figure that out. But I don't know. As of now, I haven't figured that out yet. HDK does. I like how they just casually had Alberto drop the title last week and pretend he doesn't exist. Like, aren't they gonna say who the Kingo beat? I always have a hard time pronouncing his name. Aren't they gonna say like who he defeated for the title? Like, they have to say that, right? Unless they had Alberto lose like a week before, like the match that the Kingo won. I don't know. The whole thing just is a mess to me. The whole thing's just a mess. I feel like the World's Class pay-per-view needed more time to cook. I feel like it's a bit rushed in my opinion. Oh, you're making tacos? Oh, that's nice. That's nice to it on tacos. I actually haven't made tacos at home in a while. It's been a while for that. It's over just like the Kingo is the champ. And who did he beat? Albert. Albert of Rio. They beat Albert of Rio. Oh, man. Time for the karaoke. Tambourine, maracas, sing along, clap. Bacamedai. Of course. Of course. Of course. This is what we paid $50 for Nintendo Switch 2 games for. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I missed the first cue.
すぎてどれだけ強いを避けても歪まない思い出がバカみたい
Got jam. Hell yeah, is that done? Jam. Everyone enjoying the music. Looks like we succeeded. Let's go. Hope made the homies proud. It's above essential. Yeah. I knew that. Could have done better. Maybe I'll make loaded fries or something for dinner. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. I'll have to see what I have in the fridge again.
仕方なく付き合ってやっただけで。
嘘つけ。その割にはノリノリだったじゃねえか。普段から隠れて練習してるんだろなあ。
よせよ。
Oh, come on. Quit busting my balls. Here's good at karaoke. Sorry, Nishiki. Oh, man.
それにしても、思いっきり歌ったら腹減ったな。締めにラーメンでも言っとくか？
まだ食うつもりか？俺はそんなに腹減ってねえよ。
まあいいじゃねえか。付き合えよ。
Loaded fries sounds good. Yes, some loaded fries. That's definitely what I'm thinking for sure.
わかったよ。
さあ行くか。
Oh, Martita.
前から思ってたけど、おめえいい声してるよな。曲のチョイスは。
My page.
渋いけ
ど。悪かったな。流行りの曲はよく知らねえんだ。
なら少しは勉強しろって。流行りに遅れた男はモテないからな。
そうか。
つっても男のアイドルなんかは俺も今勉強中だ。知ったかぶりしてなんとかやり過ごしてるよ。
それ周りにバレてんじゃねえのか？
かもな。やっぱアイドルっつったら女だ。最近はマジで可愛い子が多いぞ。
おお、そうなんか。
ああ、帰ったらチェックしてみろよ。
Oh, I saw a little bit of popping right there.
さあな。
そのうち俺ら二人8匹でコンサート行ってたりして。
お互い想像したくねえ姿だ。
だな。
Shoot me for an hour. Thank you for coming through. Shoot me for at least an hour more. Let's go.
全然食ってねえじゃんか。
だからもう食えねえって言ったろ。大盛りなんか頼みやがって。
情けねえこと言うなよ。それでも男が。
昨夜11時頃、カムロ町の一角で発見された若い男性の変死体は激しい暴行を受けており、警視庁では殺人事件とみて付近を捜査中です。ただいま続報が入りました。若い男性の身元が判明したとのことです。死体で発見された男性は都内在住の会社員栗原太一さん32歳。警視庁の調べでは栗原さんは金融業者数社から借金を抱えていたとみられ、今後関係者から事情を聞く方針です。
おい、桐生。カムロ町で殺したと。
よくある話だろうが。
いや、お前昨べの取り立て相手のこと結構痛めつけたって言ってたよな。
こちらが栗原さんの死体が発見された現場です。
ここって俺が取り立てした場所だ。
おい、お前マジか。
いや、死ぬまで殴ったわけじゃねえはずだ。
Hey, shout out to you, Razor. Playing some Odyssey. I hope to play some Odyssey tonight. We'll see.
ビルとビルに囲まれて人目につきにくい、かなりいびつな空間という印象を受けますが、栗原さんの死体はこのわずかに残る更地に倒れていたとのことです。
こいつやめてくれ。俺が取り立てたやつだ。
お前本当に間違いねえのか。
Definitely him.
何やってんだよ。取り立てで相手殺しちまうなんてよ。誰からだ。組か。
ああ、早速呼び出した。
In Yakuza talk, that's what you call bugged.
事務所に電話してくれ。
やっぱり今のニュースの件で呼び
Of
出され
course,
てたよな。
about what they were saying on the news. They paged him immediately.
まずいことになったな。いや、お前ももちろんやべえけど。
何？
この不始末につけ込まれちまうってことだ。
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島組の人間なら誰でも知ってる。だからよ、俺らの不始末は。
だが俺がやっちまったことだ。おやっさん、
そうはいかねえよ。殺しとなるとことがでかい。多分おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連中は間違いなくそこをついてくる。堂島組若頭補佐の3人とかな。
くそ。
そもそも半年前おやっさんが殺にパクられたのもその3人の誰かに売られたって噂だ。
なんだそれは。
おやっさんの仕切ってた鳥羽、周到に場所変えてたのにいきなり摘発食らったろ。ありゃ組の事情に詳しいもんが殺にチクったとしか思えねえ。でそれが誰かっていや、3人の若頭補佐の一人。クゼの兄貴だったって噂だ。
Who
クゼの
is?
兄貴が
Boy,
おやっさんを殺に撃ったってことか。
damn.
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもよ、その件でおやっさんが無所に行ってからクゼは偉い勢いついてる。
Especially if I stream
ここに何とやるだ。
those. Don't.
何にしろ今は組に連絡するしかねえ。だろ。
Yes, Kiri, you have to call back.
そっか。そうだな。分かった。俺はとりあえず知恵貸してくれる人を探してみる。
すまね
There we go. This is the director's cut of Yakuza 0. Shouts to HUDK, St. Lou, Decepticon. Appreciate y'all. Find the payphone. Yeah, it's right over there. Trying to give him a call. The Dojima family office.
え。桐生だ。そっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか。
あ、はい。クゼの兄貴に言われまして。桐生さん。
There's
すぐ
Kuze
事務
there.
所までお越し願いやす。
Oh, you just had some food, St. Lou? Yo, what food did you have? 'Cause, I'm definitely thinking about those loaded fries. Probably gonna have it right after the stream, honestly. Then I'm gonna watch the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Have some nice salty popcorn with fresh melted butter. Oh, can't wait. And then I'm gonna, just for shits and gigs, I've never done it before, but I'm gonna do it this time. Some people do it where you get your popcorn and you like mix in other snacks with the popcorn. So I'm gonna throw in some M&Ms, so like a little salty and sweet. think that'd be fun. Time to go to the Dojima Family HQ. Taxi! Where the taxi at? But yeah, the S icon's where you can save stuff. Saving the game. Game saved. Right, we need that taxi. Out of my way. Oh, they don't see me. They don't see shit. They can't outrun me. Taxi bitch. Oh, we got 470. Let's go to the Dojima Family HQ. That's it, 10 like hype for Yakuza 0. Don't just cut. Let's go. But yeah, loaded fries. I have some cheese and some diced up bacon or diced up meat. Not sure. I have to see what I have in the fridge. I have to double check. Don't remember. Not gonna lie, it's been like 2 days. Last one in my fridge for anything besides water. I just go rush for water. I haven't actually looked in the last 2 days, so I have to actually clean it up. Well, we're here. These motherfuckers, the three musketeers of the Yakuza.
Oh, ずいぶん待たしてくれるじゃねえか。偉くなったもんだな。おう、キリ。
Yep. Yakuza in the flesh.
申し訳ありません。クゼの兄貴。
こんな昼間から東島組の幹部がガン首揃えてお前を呼び出した理由わかるよな。
Kichi Shibusawa.
カムロ町で見つかった死体の件。
Shouts to Golden Kuzunoa. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing good. We in here for Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. How we been? And of course, Awano. Hiroki Awano.
お前に取り立てを頼んだ金貸しから
Oh, Yakuza?
金貸し
東郷クレジットの社長だ。あの社長に頼まれて仇ぶっ殺したのはおめえだろ。もっともあいつは自分のせいじゃねえって早速逃げ打ってやがったかな。
Hit the like. Let's go.
たかが30万程度の小銭の
I'm doing pretty good. I got my Switch 2. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun. And streaming right now. I'm actually streaming again later tonight too. So we'll be having a lot more Switch 2 game time today, which is awesome. Can't wait. Much needed. And starting a new job this officially, so that's cool. So instead of having 3 part-time jobs, I have just 2 part-times and 1 job. So that's nice. But yeah.
安心しろ。仇切ったって相手も借金まみれのクズだ。臭い飯7、8年食えば事は収まる。
俺に掴まれた。
なあ、殺しの方はそれでお上と手打ちするとして。
They want Kiryu to go to jail.
あの場所からどう人目をそらすかだが。そうだな。面倒なことをしてくれたもんだ。
あの場所ってどういう意味っすか。
とぼけんじゃねえよ。おめえが死体を捨ててった場所だ。おいゲリュ、おめえよりによってなんであの場所でやったんだ。 まさか風間の頭の指示ってわけじゃねえよな。
Nah, it's crazy. I've played so far Yakuza 0 to 5. And still 0 is my favorite one in the series. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. Like, pretty much across the board, Yakuza 0 is pretty much known as the best in the series. And it's even just known as one of the best games of all time, too. Even just outside of Yakuza. So, you're right to feel that way.
それにチャカはどこで手に入れた？それも頭から渡されたのか？
チャカ、一体何の話をしてるんですか？俺は銃なんか持ってません。
この後に及んで白を切り積もるってか。
Shouts everyone's coming through tonight. HDK, Decepticon, St. Lou, Triangle, Kusanoha, everyone pulling up.
札はまだ公表してねえかな。
本当ですか？その話。だったら死体転がしたのは俺じゃありません。俺は素手で奴を殴っただけです。本当です。
もしその
Sorry,
話
that's how you
が
know
本
it's
当
a
だ
long
としたら
cutscene.
お前は誰かにはめられたってことだ。
I like the cutscenes in Yakuza stuff.
間違っても俺は銃を撃ったりはしていません。
と言ってるが、どうしますか？嘘に決まってんだろ。たくわらぎしやがって。てめえみたいな下っ端はめて誰が得するってんだ。
おうキリ、もう一度聞くぞ。なんでわざわざあの場所で騒ぎを起こしたんだ？
金貸しからの指示だったんです。あの場所に相手を呼び出すから、少し痛い目に合わせてから金を取り立ててくれって。
今言ったこと間違いねえな。
ええ。
どうやら金貸しから話聞く必要がありそうだな。とはいえ、うちの組があの殺しに関係
Like,
して
they're
いる
dealing with a loan shark. Like, what do they expect?
しかも場所が場所だ。このままじゃ
They can't just trust that the loan shark is telling the truth.
どうするよ、クゼナ兄貴。
答えは一つだ。
That hit 10 like hype. Let's go. And yeah, Decepticon sleeping on 0. Damn. You only played 1, 2, and Pirates in Hawaii, but 1 and 2 are good. I like all the Yakuza games, to be honest. But as you know, Pirates in Hawaii was a great game that released this year. Kind of crazy. It honestly feels like it released February last year already. Time's flying. But yeah. For me, it'd probably be Yakuza 6. If I had to pick one that's like not my favorite, it'd be 6, personally. Like, obviously we're not talking like side games like Dead Souls, but we're including side games like Pirates and Yakuza, Pirates of Yakuza, because Dead Souls, come on, no, that's a PS3 game. No one's playing that. Barely anyone bought it to begin with. But yeah, Pirates in Hawaii though, a lot of people played that game. It was a lot of fun. It was so fun. It was a great time too. The customization of your pirate ship, as well as your bandits, your team, your squad, I thought it was really cool. Also, he wants that empty lot by any means necessary. Damn, the boss wants an empty lot? Really? Empty lot? That Pleasure District's packed so tight you couldn't fit a pin through it. Save one hole. The boss wants that land. And when the boss says he wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it. That small piece of land. But now that patch has become a murder scene. That kind of attention makes it a lot harder for us to make a move on the land. You see our problem now, yeah?
それがおやっさんとどんな関係が？
あの一坪にはな。
Yo, you gotta try it out sometime, whenever you can, to such a job. Plus, you get to play Majima, also mini card. Yeah, there is a little mini card segment too, yeah. And just wait on Payday Friday, I'll be picking it up for sure, yo. Especially on the Switch too. It looks really good. I'm playing on my my monitor right now. I can't wait to play in handheld mode to see how it looks. Oh man, the little scrap of land does a lot more than just an empty lot. Because the next captain of the Dojima family will be rising through it. Let's go. Let's see what goes down.
風間の頭と繋がってるお前が俺らの邪魔するためにやったのかと思ってたが
10 viewers.
その顔色じゃ何にも知りませんでした
Shouts to Cobra Commander unlocking the 3-year tier badge. Appreciate your support, Cobra Commander. 36 months in the community, man. 100% clicking the building. Appreciate you, Cobra. We in here for some Yakuza 0. Director's cut.
ガキの頃から育ててきた可愛い子分が理由はどうあれ仇をぶち殺しちまったとあっちゃきっちりけじめつけねえとな。
おやさは関係ない。それで俺も殺しはやっていません。
そういうことは殺に
Damn.
ヤクザの言い分聞くほど連中も暇じゃねえだろうな。殺には今日中に実しろよ。それと縁故詰めとけや。お前も極道なら組長に挨拶しとかねえと筋が通らねえぞ。
He really thinks I'm going to just quit and chop my fingers off and go to jail. That motherfucker Kuze on crack. Oh my god. Thanks for 100% to Seth John. The Cobra, let's go. Cobra says, I still need to finish this game. I'm like an hour or more from this part. Oh yeah? Oh well. The director's cut version looks really clean, but it's probably still going to look amazing playing the original Yakuza 0, which I do want to mention could eventually become discontinued if Yakuza 0 director's cut does eventually become multi-plat. Which, funny enough, even though I have this game on Switch, I'm probably going to have it with my Yakuza games, just to keep all the Yakuza games together. Crazy that sounds. So this will be the only, well, not the only red game. There's a couple other Yakuza games that have the red boxes, but yeah, I think that would work. Shouts around Ricardo, welcome to the stream. And yo, everybody hit that like button, shoot for 2 hours, and then later tonight we're streaming Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, possibly Super Smash Bros, and more on the Switch 1 games on Switch 2, and including some of these games as well, just some that are on here. Maybe a little bit of ST3 Nocturne, maybe a little East Origin, and a couple other things I have downloaded. Basically, the few games I've downloaded are games that they're in my backlog that I have to beat. And I don't know. I feel like if I give myself just a handful now, that way I'll be able to get through them. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what's my game library on Switch 2? Oh, these are my games. And of course, I'm going to have Odyssey, Smash Bros, and Tears of the Kingdom be the final 3 as my Switch 2 library, quote-unquote, until DK Bonanza comes out, at least. That's the plan, anyway. Not planning on picking up anything else. And yes, as you guys can see, I'm a big advocate of the dark theme, the black theme, the dark theme. But, Switch 2? No. I want it to feel like a new console. So keeping it white theme for now, the light theme. But yeah, that loan shark set me the fuck up. He obviously, the loan shark, had someone kill the guy after we beat him up. I don't know what this game is, but he and I are gonna have a talk.
Hey.
Oh, it's the fucking Agent Foreigner. He really, like, like, obviously, like, for those who know, like, he's always been in this game, this guy. But he literally looks like he could pass as the final boss of Infinite Wealth. He, like, obviously with the remaster, like, they changed the graphics of the characters. Like the characters that weren't as big. But, bro, he looks very, like, reminiscent, I should say. swear I've seen way too many memes of people who look like Kuze. Oh, that too. People in real life look like Kuze. That's a funny one because I see memes of those also. Oh man, I seen the one with the president of South Korea, or dictator, I should say, or well, actually it's North Korea, dictator. You know what I meant. But, oh, I seen it with the person who runs China, if I recall, when they. Sorry for me to catch up, but yo, Ryan, you finally got your Switch 2 VC? Yeah, I've read that. Oh my god, I need to relax a sec. That's awesome, Ryan. You finally got your Switch 2. That's sick. That's sick, bro. What's your first game you're gonna play? Is it gonna be Mario Kart World, or do you have something else in mind? I just need to talk a couple times, bro. The million-yen loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back, and I ain't waiting much longer. Why tell me about it? Wait, you don't expect me to pay, do you? That tip I gave you a day's worth, at least that, no? Besides, the debts of the master are the debts of, you know, you. LAR. And since when were you my master anyway? One of the guys in this game looked a lot like Sejima, and had the exact green jacket of brown fur. Yes! So, like, that's why it's, like, weird that, like, those similarities are, like, so noticeable, too. Makes you wonder. It really does. Especially, as you guys can see from the title of the stream anyway, there's controversy over Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. More than just the fact that it's a game keycard. More than just it's only 21 minutes of cutscenes, for the most part. It's because of something that supposedly happens. I didn't hear about it yet, but like, supposedly something happens and it pissed a lot of people off. I'm not sure how people already knew about it or found out. I assume from when those 21 minutes of cutscenes or data mined, something was in that, and it just completely like upset some like longtime fans, I guess, who found out about it and were comfortable with the leaks, I guess. Hey, all I know is whatever that sounds like, it sounds like I definitely don't want to find out. I want to find out on my own. But yeah, we're gonna beat things up.
Yes.
No.
Oi.
It'll be fine. It's just a little workout. You just focus on keeping an eye on the action. Watch Kamoji's moves. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, Kamoji. Let's see how you do in a fight. Okay. There you go. There you go, Kamoji. Dodging and weaving. Oh, shit. Let's go. Hey, we got ourselves a move. Ryan with the nail biter. Shooting for an hour and a half. Thank you for coming through. Let's go. Shooting for another hour, another half hour. Then we'll be back later tonight around 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
No.
Even the coat, homeless dude. Bruno's barely got a scratch on him. What do you mean, Billy? Weak ass punches.
Yes.
I guess we're gonna have to finish it for Kamoji, now that we know that special move that he used wasn't strong enough for us. Why would we use it, right? Realistically? Now, you can switch the rush style by pressing the Y button. a couple hits on it. I'm just beating him up. Dark thinks he wants some. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Still got the wheel bridge. See, it says press the left button, which obviously would be like the D-pad, but like my D-pad is not working. Obviously this is just one Pro controller I'm using right now. So I'm wondering if my D-pad is just not working. Oh, it worked that time. After pressing it like 27 times it worked. One advantage of the rush styles you're going to be able to see series of quick steps by pressing the B button repeatedly. I love how it's like, oh, all that damage you put on him before meant nothing. Shot, but you're done. You know, get out of here. I mean, it can't be that bad. I've seen worse things that changed in anime from the manga called Tokyo Ghoul. But on the positive side, the game honestly looks really good. Well, unfortunately, based on what you said, from what I know of what it is, to an extent, it supposedly is that bad. Like, it's that controversial. But we'll see. On the positive side, the game honestly looks really good, and I hope they port over the later Yakuza games. Yeah, they're definitely gonna port the later ones for sure, but honestly, they need to all, like, at least look as good as they do on PS4. You know, shouts to all 12 of you watching the stream live. Hit that like button, you know? Let's go. We'll shoot for like another half hour more. Cool. Now I'm gonna make some food. Watch some Money in the Bank. Pray to the Lord that LA Knight wins. And which, by the way, the Money in the Bank match should be the main event. Like, I don't give a shit about that tag team match with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus Cena and Logan, where Cena and Logan are just gonna win. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. That should not main event Money in the Bank tonight. It's called Money in the Bank, not stupid, pointless tag team match. That's not what the name of the pay-per-view is, Triple H. I swear to God, if I see Cena and Logan versus Cody and Jey Uso as the main event instead of the Money in the Bank at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, you might as well throw the Money in the Bank pay-per-view away. I'm sorry. I know I'm just getting off track from what we're doing on the stream right now. Bro, there's half the match coming. It annoys me. It annoys me. A punch out of it. Slip of the tongue. Alright, so once the punch out artist, the customer pays a fee. Then they get to throw as many punches at me and free. Imagine that was a real thing. Isn't that like SNM? That's cool.
Yes.
And he's like, yes. SNM, yes. Oh man. I'd be surprised if they did a director's cut of Kiwami 3. Even though I know it'll never happen. Yeah, even if they did a director's cut of Kiwami or even Kiwami 2, or even just making a Kiwami 3 for the first time, like, and I don't know. I don't know if that happens.
Oh, no.
Subscribe to the channel, let's go. Thank you so much, Ryan Ricardo, St. Lou, Decepticon, Cobra Commander, Golden. Everyone is coming through tonight. Let's go. We're shooting for 25 minutes, yo. And yeah, the tech sound. Yes. Oh yeah. Go to Tokyo Credit. Definitely want to save the game. Let me do that real quick. Here. Oh, there's another take one over here. I think we're ready. The Lone Shark's goons are waiting. Yeah, taking the Switch 2 out of the box, you realize how big it actually is. But yeah, Mario Kart World is digital, which honestly that's fine. I'm gonna be playing it on the Switch all the time as is, so I think it works out. I guess I'll change his mind, but you guys have to go. Oh man.
こっちはいい加減爆発しそうになってんだ。
Probably should have got a healing item or two though. For sure. But hey, I've been playing Yakuza long enough. We can go. We can keep moving. 18 viewers, yo? Goddamn. Thank y'all for pulling up. Hopefully I don't get hit with a fucking guard tail from behind. You all think you can fucking me? I was waiting for him to get up. Yo, 18 viewers, bro. Let's go. Hit that like button. Uppercut. Hope y'all stick around. And if you're coming through from a raid, we do have subscriber mode only for the YouTube chat, so hit the subscribe button if y'all can. Oh, made it another one shock. Or not there yet. Dum dum dum.
じっくり話を聞かせてもらう。
話？何の話だ？
今さらとぼけだって時間の無駄だ。なぜ俺をはめた？あんたの目的は何だ？
おい、近づくな！わかった。全部話す。だからちょっと待ってくれ。俺はあんたをはめる気なんてなかった。ただ人から頼まれた通りに動いただけだよ。あんたにあの場所で取り立てさせるようにって。
The credit president was a bit set up too.
その人は。
The magnetic Joy-Cons for the Switch 2 are awesome. Yeah, they're sick, man. Especially how they connect. It's awesome. It was you? Obviously it was Kuza.
何の話だ？ねえ、社長さん。桐生、お前何やってんだ？あ？殺に実するように言ったはずだろう。寝ぼけたことやってんじゃねえぞ
！Damn, get up here, you.
ああ、やっぱちょっとなまってんな。現役の頃はガキのしつけなんざ一発で済んだんだがよ。社長さん、ちょっと外してもらえませんか？この若いのに説教しねえとなんねえもんでね。
ごゆっくり。
Lecture? Sure, sounds great. Jumps out the window.
いい機会だ。お前とは一度腹割って話してと思ってたからよ。おめえと錦山孤児なんだってな。風間の頭がやってる施設の出なんだろう。確か日替わりとかいう養護施設だ。極道なんてまともに育ったやつの方が少ねえ。孤児だからって恥じる必要はねえぞ。ただな。
Oh yeah, the introduction for Majima is one of the most memorable moments of Yakuza 0. To be for real, Golden.
拾ってきたガキに育てた恩着せてよ。今じゃ立派にあの人の玉よけになってるじゃねえか。おめえと錦山。頭のためなら命も惜しくねえってよ。こういうの洗脳っていうのか。そろそろ本題に入ってもらえませんか、クゼの兄貴。あんたの話はさっぱり先が見えねえ。桐生、お前風間の頭をスパイしろ。何？殻の一粒の話はしたな。それさえ手にするや俺が次の若頭堂島組の跡目を。 だがそのために必要なあの土地の
The funniest part is how, like, famous for this, he's like, you should be bringing yourself into jail, turning yourself in. And now he's like, I need you to spy on someone for me.
お前そいつを
Okay,
頭
Yakuza,
から探
figure
り
your
出せ。
shit out.
うまくやりゃ組での将来を俺が約束してやる。あの人まさかお前に裏切られるとは思ってねえからな。構成員2万5,000の登場会、その直系堂島組でのし上がったとなるや大した出世だ。それに例の殺しの真犯人も渡している。やっぱりあんたが俺をはめたんだな。
So it was you who sent me
さ
out.
あな。
Maybe, maybe not. But you'd be damn sure you're serving time if you turned us
お
on.
めえは確実に無所行きだ。俺につくか、もう先のねえ風間につくか。
Damn. Having to go against Kazuma. You're gonna be afraid to go to jail. Damn.
この場でしろ。
くせな兄貴。
なんだ。
あんた賢いつもりで立ち回ってるんだろうが、全然器じゃねえよ。
That's a bar.
俺のこともおやっさんのことも。
You think you can control the board, but you're too clumsy to hold the pieces. I'm out.
ガキがこの俺を敵に回すのか。本当にその覚悟があんだろ
覚悟ならありますよ。それが極道ってもんでしょうが。
Ryan says, just gotta figure out the transfer. I just want to transfer the game saves. Yeah, if you got NSO, you'll be able to transfer all your saves. Got another beeper. That's not a number I recognize. Who is it? It's gotta be Nishiki calling. Find a phone and call him back. Don't worry, we'll find the payphone real quick. I love how it's like, you can't go that way, but you can go around that way. But you can also see a page over there. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Give me the bike. 10,000 vending machine. Good thing we're not using that. Payphone, 25 cents.
やっぱりお前からの呼び出しだったんだな、錦。お前今どこにいる？
風間組の事務所だ。天下一通りの。
風間組？なんでお前そんなとこに？
今、柏木さんと会って話してる。なんかいい知恵貸してもらおうと思ってよ。なんせ柏木さんはあの風間のおやっさんの片腕だ。
Oh, you don't have NSO anymore, Ryan? Damn, I don't know about transferring the data. Then, to be honest, I think you had to do it at the start of the Switch, like the Switch 2, like the moment you booted it up. Since you don't have NSO, it only gives you that one opportunity, if I recall. You may have to look it up.
実はな、お前も柏木さんの話を聞いといた方が良さそうなんだ。お前、殻の一つぼって聞いたことあるか？
クゼの兄貴からさっき聞かされたばかりだ。どうやら柏木さんは何もかもお見通しらしいな。俺もすぐそっちに向かう。
Shout out to Shadow King. Welcome to the Chimeric. How you been? He's gonna rip open the suit and there'll be a giant S. LOLG. Hey, if anyone would have the giant S, probably would be Kiryu. Out of all the Yakuza. Now we gotta head back to the Kazuma family. So head to the Kazuma family office. Well, we were here to save, actually. Definitely gotta save. Especially after all that we just did. How you been, Shadow King? Hope you're doing well. We've been streaming for a while. Let's go. We're playing Yakuza 0, and I'm streaming again later tonight around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. After the Money Bank pay-per-view, I'm gonna be back on stream playing Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, and possibly Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as well. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna start downloading all those right after the stream, or just installing them, putting the card in, and it's like, oh, you have to download this update. Oh, you have to download the save data, yada yada. You guys know. And then Tears of the Kingdom downloads the Switch 2 patch, which is supposed to be $10, but it's free because of NSO, which is nice. I told you not the Yakuza retarded or just dead. That's funny as fuck. And then he says, wow, that is dumb. It doesn't even give you the option to transfer after startup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty positive, like, that fold type transfer, it doesn't give you that option ever again. You only have the moment you turn on the Switch 2, or else you have to individually transfer every game and save data. But hey, I have like 380 something games. It would have transferred all of them, and I don't have enough room for all of them on my system at the moment. Sorry. Come on, Kashiwa, you finish your food. Still funny, Mark Hamill forgot he played Majima. Yeah, well, Mark Hamill, like, he took a lot of voice acting roles back in the early 2000s, you know what I mean? So, it makes sense when you think about it. He just took a lot of roles at that era. It's like, oh, I'm done with Star Wars, now what? And Brian says, yeah, you have to do it from the start. If you say no, you have to wipe the Switch 2 and start again. Which is insane! That's so insane, Ryan. That really is. Shocking says, I'm finally done with the screen protector nonsense I've been dealing with today. Despite using tools the screen protectors came with, I couldn't get to apply without air bubbles. See, for me, like, I only had one air bubble, and I literally just put my forearm on the Switch and just squished that bubble as much as I could.
Naruhodo. つまり若頭補佐の三人衆が頭の座を争っているってわけだ。風間の親父がいないのをいいことにな。
Damn.
冗談じゃね
え。They got Kazuma in prison right now.
堂島の頭が務まるかよ。落ち着け錦山。それより久世の話に出た殻の一坪だ。お前らが知ってるのはほんの触りだけだな。柏木さんは
Yeah, a pack of 4 glass screen protectors got it right on my 3rd attempt. Damn, I only had 1 screen protector. I was lucky I got it the first time. Damn. How much does it cost for like a 4-pack? The 1-pack was 15.
それなら聞いてます。権利者バラバラの土地に根こそぎ買い漁ってるって。そいつをまとめ上げてでかく転売する腹でしょ。
Hey, the homie Hunter's playing Super Mario Odyssey. That's what I'm about to do later tonight. Oh, man. So, yo, y'all ready for that? Streaming later tonight around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Playing Mario Odyssey, Tears of the Kingdom, possibly Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as well. And then maybe some of the other games that I showed off earlier that I have digitally. Maybe we'll play one of those too. And wait and see for that.
いくら周りの土地まとめても売り物にならねえ。そんなからくりがあったのか。
That one plot of land is in the middle of the whole redevelopment plan that's going down. And that fight that happened with Kiryu happened there. Ah, yes, Nishiki, one of my favorite characters in the series, and went on to be brothers with Kiryu and work at the orphanage with him, right? I wish. We'll see how I feel at the end of this game. Shaki says, I'm going to let the professionals handle it. Going to Key Squad at Best Buy. Even if I have to pay them to do it, I don't care. As long as it's the one about air bubbles. Hey, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Just let them be like, or go to them and be like, hey, I need you guys to put the screen protector on. I'll give you like 10 extra bucks. And if you're not interested in the 10 bucks, I'll go grab your food real quick. Just order and I'll pick it up for you. Something like that, I guess.
そのために人一人殺してまでな。おめえら今の状況わかるか？桐生は当然として追い詰められてんのは風間の親父も同じだ。桐生が仇殺したってことで後見人の親父もけじめを迫られる。その上クゼが殻の一坪手にして若頭になってみろ。奴は親父を必ず組から追い出す。組から追い出す。まさか堂島組の波紋もあり得ると。ああ。親父も無所にいる以上。
Ryan says, mine I got off Amazon UK. They were $8.54 UK pounds, but they did one-off deal, half price deal. So I paid £4.30 free delivery. That's nice. That's a good deal, honestly. And Shaq says, sorry, missed if you respond. It has to do too long, unskippable YouTube ads. Yo, YouTube bugging if the ads are skippable. They gotta chill. Last time I seen YouTube ads, like normally like they are skippable. And like, the only time they're not skippable is if you're watching on TV. Like on TV, like certain ones just aren't skippable, and some are. So. But what I said was, yeah, you gotta just let someone at the store do it at Best Buy or Geek Squad. Give them an extra $10 and hope for the best. Hope they get through that and have no air bubbles left, right? For me though, I was lucky enough to get on that first try. I did it on stream too, and at first with that first try, I slightly missed that burst. I had to slightly move it, and it worked. So, would have sucked if I fucked it up so bad I broke it or something. Man. Yo, we're about to hit 10 like hype. We're also streaming again in like 5 hours, but we're wrapping up soon, right after this. So I appreciate everyone who's made it through tonight. We're going to end in the playback. We had a dope 2-hour stream. And we're streaming again for about 2-3 hours. Probably 3 hours maybe. We'll see. 2 to 3 tonight as well.
俺一人でけじめつけます。おやっさんに責任がいかないようにするにはもうこの手しか残ってね。一人でけじめつけるって何する気だ？桐生。俺は
I think this is one of the new If I recall, I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. It's been a while. Like I said, 8 years. So. Because if I recall, it was right after this that we went back to the next portion of the game.
何言ってんだ。杯もらって3年そこらのヤクザが5体満足で足洗えるわけねえだろ。最悪殺されんぞ。認めたかねえけど今の堂島組仕切ってんのはクゼだ。それを袖にしたお前が組み抜けるっつってあいつが生かしとくと思うか。
杯返す先はクゼじゃねえ。堂島組長だ。それにまだ殺されると決まったわけじゃねえ。車回してくれ錦。これから組の事務所に行く。ふざけんなって。お前やけになってるだけじゃねえか。うるせえ。他に手はねえんだ。このまま指くわえて見てるわけにはいかねえ。やめろ桐生。錦山の言ってることは正しい。正しいかどうかなんてどうでもいい。所詮俺は風間の親さんについていくために極道になっただけの半端もんです。俺の不始末で親さんに迷惑かけるくらいなら俺にも覚悟があります。
Yeah. The growth between Zero and Infinite Wealth and you see where Kiryu's been and how he's grown. It's insane when you look back.
たとえ風間のおやっさんが止めたとしても俺は行きます。
Damn. Right in the jaw. Right in the teeth. Right on the lip.
柏木さん。錦、車頼む。 長い間お世話になりました。
And that is not all. You should be waiting with the car. I need to get to Showa Street. The Dojima family HQ. Oh, where's this? There we are. Out of the way. Save the game. Hit the like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We do gameplay live streams Mondays and Fridays, but for the month of June, every day, Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay live streams. About an hour and a half to 2 hours to 3 hours a night. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate everyone who made it. Thank you so much to Dragon Golden Kuzanoa. Thanks so much to Shadow King, Eric. Thanks so much to Ryan Ricardo, Beach House and Indie Gamer. Thanks so much to Decepticon 100% Click in the building. Shouts to Coco Kalana 100% Click in the building. Shouts to St. Louis 100% Click in the building. Thank you all so much. HMDK 100% Click in the building. WC, thank you so much for coming through. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, I'm having a blast, man. And it's Yakuza 0, so if you've already enjoyed Yakuza 0, then this is literally just that, but remastered. And every now and then, you may notice one of the new cutscenes, possibly. There's only 21 minutes worth of them, so I don't think it's that much. It's only a few, so. Appreciate y'all coming through to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all later tonight around 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. Eastern, closer to 11, whenever Money in the Bank finishes tonight. Because I'm just going to be eating dinner, relaxing, watching the show, and then once it's over, or close to over, that's when I'm going to be setting up the next stream. We'll be playing Mario Odyssey on the Switch 2, Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2, and possibly Smash Bros. Ultimate, and maybe even more. I'll keep you updated, and I'll see y'all then. And of course, going forward, every Monday is a Mario Kart Monday. Mario Kart World, to be exact. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.
100%, 100% bags, tips and bricks too. You see us coming in the jag, you know we keep it 100 proof. No, we gotta keep it 100, keep it 100 real true. Ay, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. I always grind. 100%, 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. Bricks on back anytime on the track. We never slack, we always on attack. We got the pack in the back of the lack. Beyond the jag, all black, no Kodak. Putting cardiac, my rounds on my neck. It sips brick season, this how we react. Days long, night, she's insomniac. Count each block in each rack that we both stack. Hey, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%. I always grind, 100%. 100%, 100%. I always grind, 100%.